on the far side of town.
Alright y'all, I measured the distance from the bottom of my frame pin to the top edge of my pulley, and it was 1¼ inches. But this pulley's going to sit up there like that, and the top, what I mean by the top edge is where the top of the belt's going to run. Right there. It was 1¼ inches. This is a quick change pulley hub with an 8-inch billet aluminum pulley on it. Runs a 1/2-inch belt. This is what I run. You can get the weld together mess at Tractor Supply. If you're running a mud mower, I don't even recommend it thin. Go buy you a good cast pulley, or a cast iron pulley, or one of these, or something, or even a stop pulley. Don't try to weld that crap together. You're running it on an engine, and when you weld it, there's no way you can balance it unless you have a lathe or mill or something like that. I saw a YouTuber the other day cobble some crap together and put it on a mud mower and didn't even think about trying to balance anything. Well, when his seals leak and his bearings wear out and his motor throws a rod because his shit's all out of whack, don't say I didn't tell you so. I'm not going to say any names because I'm not that kind of guy. But I promise you they would say my name. That's pretty close right there, but I don't have nothing to run my set screws up to. Okay. If you watched the earlier videos on the build, I had to raise the engine 1 inch, which gives me 1 inch less crankshaft hanging out of the machine. So what I had to do was turn my pulley over upside down. Now I've got to reach in there somehow and tighten all those set screws, which I'll figure that out. And then I can just put the crankshaft bolt back in the bottom of it, and everything will be secure. So I'm gonna do that off camera, not burn up a bunch of y'all's time, and I'll get back to y'all when I got it all tightened up. Alright y'all, I gotta find a crankshaft bolt and a washer. I may do that in the morning. It's pretty late. I'm getting tired. Anyway, whenever I get back to it, I'll bring y'all back in. Okay, y'all, I ran into a little issue last night. I got tired, so I quit. I'm back out here tonight. If you look, It's just a flywheel, or not flywheel, just pulley. You see that little hole in there, that's for a set screw. There's another one right there. This damn flashlight is so bright. Anyway, those set screws were stripped off. The inserts where the set screws went. The set screws themselves were the inside of them were rounded out. So I had to wait till today to get new ones. New set screws. So I'm gonna get some new set screws put in it. Then I'm gonna put it back on, tighten it up. Also, if you look, I have a lock collar on there. 1-inch lock collar on the crankshaft to keep my pulley from riding up. I know the lighting's horrible, but I'm doing the best I can with the situation. Okay, what I got going on here, I got the pulley on there, I got the key in it. I'm going to put the crankshaft bolt in the bottom of it. And believe it or not, that right there is enough to keep it together. Without tightening the set screws, but y'all know me. So, where I raised the engine up, and I'll show y'all here in a minute, I have access to get to those, to be able to see to get to those set screws in there. So I'm going to tighten those up real quick, and then I'll slide the belt on it. Alright y'all, the pulley's on. Pull the clutch back, belt in there, and that belt is super tight. Put our belt retainers on. Alright, the belt is done. I'm gonna wait to hook the steering back up. The steering just goes up here like that. When you do your steering connections, use a long enough bolt that you can double nut everything. Especially if you're racing 40, 50 mile an hour on a race mower and you lose your steering. That's a pretty bad day. Anyway, that is the bottom side.
Sharing a dream with anyone.